Welcome everybody to the Duttons live stream number 13. You hear that? We're live in our theater in Branson, Missouri with a live studio audience. We're coming to you on YouTube on our 13th live stream. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. These have been so much fun. We're happy to do another one today. We're going to start you off with a fun song. We're going to invite Gabriel, my nephew. Come on up. Gabriel's the one that normally runs the live stream. He's going to turn it over to his brother Julian so he can join us on this song. This is Best Day of My Life.
I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. Ooh, it's gonna be the best day of my life. My life. I howled at the moon. I forgot the moon. Then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
I stretched my hands up to the sky. We danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No,
Please don't wake me now.
2, 3, 4.
it's gonna be the best day of my life. My life.
I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. The stars were burning so bright. The sun was out till midnight. I say we lose control. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life.
Yeah. This is the best day of my life. I don't know about you guys.
Thank you all for tuning in to our live stream. We are so thankful that we're able to continue doing our live shows here at our theater in Branson, Missouri. As you can see, we are here right now. We have a show in about 45 minutes, in fact.
Yes.
Yep, super fun. And we're also so grateful to keep doing these live streams. We love doing them. And it's super fun because we get to bring back a lot of old songs that we haven't done in a while. And we also love seeing your comments and talking with you guys. We love reading through them. So please keep sharing your comments. We love them.
Yes, keep them coming. Right now, we want to take a moment and introduce these kiddos. This is Natalia. Tell everybody what you do, Natalia.
Hi. So besides performing in the show, I work in the lobby a lot. Ushering, working concessions, gift shop, and when we don't have a show, I help at our hotel behind our theater, the Dutton Inn.
Natalia rocks. She's awesome. Gabe, tell us what you do.
Well, when I'm not working in the lobby before the show or on stage during the show, I'm doing the tech. Whether it's running the lights, the video, spotlight, I do all that kind of stuff. And I run the streaming, the switching for the streaming. So my little brother Julian's holding that for me while I'm talking. So
Way to go, Julian. Gabe makes us look nice. And Damien, tell us what you do.
Well, other than being in the show, I'm just here for emotional support.
Damien plays killer ukulele, sings and dances in the show. He's pretty awesome. And right now, the four of us have to head up to the lobby to hold down the fort and run things. So
Bye.
we'll see y'all next week.
Bye. Thanks, Damien. I feel so much better having you here. We are thrilled. We got some more audience coming in. You may hear some of those. Like I said, like we mentioned, the live show will be starting in a little bit. But you can check out our YouTube live stream every Thursday. Last several weeks, we've been having some guest artists that have been coming. Today, I'm super thrilled. We got some great friends that we've known for many, many years. They have their own theater right here in Branson, just across the street from us. So if you come to Branson, you can come see us first. Then if you have time, make sure you go see the Hughes music show. We'll bring out the Hughes. We got a bunch of them here. Come on out, guys. Incredible family. Let's see, we got brothers, we got kids, we've got wives in the show. None of the wives are here. No, we're all male today.
We're just doing the boys today.
Let's see. We're gonna make sure. Are we on? Or, no, okay.
Your kids
Some
have
of
been
the
trained to
boys.
turn the mic off.
Yeah, well, yeah,
So
we
that-
turn them, save batteries.
We do the same thing.
Okay, everyone got their mics. Okay, so hey, if you have any questions you want to ask, put them in the chat for the Hughes brothers, for us. We're going to let them sing a song, and then we'll talk with them a little bit. So without any further ado, here are the Hughes brothers.
There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees, down the seven bridges roll. Now I have loved you like a baby, like some lonesome child, and I have loved you in a tame way. And I have loved you wild. Sometimes there's a part of me that's to turn from here and go. Running like a child from these warm stars, down the seven bridges roll. There are stars in the southern sky. And if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the seven bridges road.
The Hughes brothers.
Thank you very much.
Guys, awesome. All right, good to see everyone. All right, so we got, I don't want to stand in front of anybody. Well, we got a big crew here. All right, a few shout outs, I guess. We got Power Play says hi from Germany. We've got, let's see, Rising Havoc said this is our favorite Eagles song. Wonderful harmony. Thanks, Peggy Graham. We're going through, I know we have a few. Randall Pierce says hi to the Duttons and the Hughes. Okay, Margie Butcher says Hughes ages oldest to youngest. What is age range?
Well,
we go like
the brothers are like all of the Hughes.
Well,
Yes.
the
My-
brothers
my
are,
brother-
they're
my-
kind of,
Yeah, my
you're
brother
middle
Marty
aged
is
just
the
like
oldest.
us.
We're to the point we don't
52.
want to say.
Marty's 52 years old. He's the oldest. He's not here right at the moment. And Andy is the youngest of the
42.
brothers, 42.
Wow.
And but then our children range in age from, I think the oldest is now 27, and the youngest is
And
4 months.
4 months.
by the way, if you want to see a lot of talent, Hughes Brothers, the Hughes Music Show, it's what did we say? The world's largest performing family
Yeah.
by numbers,
By
not
numbers.
necessarily by gross
Yeah,
tonnage.
yeah. Although we could,
There might be enough of you to weigh down a scale.
Who knows? There are some babies in there that don't weigh too much, so I guess.
Okay, so now, and we, by the way, we go way back with the Hughes brothers. We did some shows with them. We did a couple shows in Utah back probably in the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, before either of us knew Branson existed, right?
So I actually got a friend. He's messaged, and then he texted me, watching this, he wants to know if you guys root for Utah or BYU. We need to get some rivalry.
BYU.
Well, we are.
Well, your dad was a BYU guy.
We're very well. I went to BYU. Marty went to
we
BYU.
got some alums.
So yeah, we're kind of zoobies.
Well, I personally root for anybody who makes a great play.
Very political.
Very. All right. So hey, Thomas Towler says hi to the Hughes. By the way, let's get a few quick info. Let's tell us what you're doing, where you're at, what the show.
Yeah, I've been enjoying hymns with the Hughes on Facebook.
Oh yeah, Hymns with Hughes.
Hymns with the Hughes. Go to that's on Facebook.
Yeah, that was F.R. DePriest.
F.R.
I've been
DePriest.
enjoying hymns with the Hughes on Facebook. I thought I'd give that a little plug.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be Ryan and his boys that are doing a lot of that. Hymns
I
with
go
the
to
Hughes.
Facebook for all of my hymn needs and wants. So yes.
Every Sunday you can look for Hymns with the Hughes. But yeah, we're the Hughes family. Started out with just the Hughes brothers 26 years ago here in Branson. And
wow.
actually the brothers have been performing for 40 years.
Jeez, before
Yeah, a few years we've been together. Well, actually,
cradle.
we've been together since birth, really.
Yes.
So that worked out. But no, actually, we've been in Branson 26 years, and just as years have gone by, we've gotten married, and our wives joined the show, and all of the kids, and now we're.
Did they join the show first or the family first on most of the wives?
Well, yeah.
It's a simultaneous deal.
Actually, you'd think that would be cut and dry. They joined the family and then the show, but actually, that wasn't always the case.
So some of them made it in the show
Like,
before
for instance, Ryan and Andy's wives are sisters.
Yes. Oh, wow.
So Ryan was married. And
My wife was in the show before.
So are your kids
we were
half
married.
cousins then? I mean, you're not first or second.
Double
cousins.
double
The
cousins.
double
Double
cousins.
the cousins. And the nephews and the nieces.
Okay, awesome. I didn't know what the term was. So you've got, what time are your shows?
We have a show tonight at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
We have a show tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
How
So
many
Monday,
shows a week?
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, and then a Wednesday afternoon.
Of course, you
at
get
2.
all the information right there. There's the schedule. Call that number, 334-0076, area code 417, or go to hughes-brothers.com. You get all the info there. You can call, get your tickets, come to Branson. In fact, if you're anywhere within, say, 45 miles, drive this way, you can make their show tonight.
Yeah, you could come stay at the Dutton Inn
You could stay at
behind
the
the
Dutton Inn.
theater, and
We
you
have
can
rooms
purchase
open.
our tickets there.
That's
they
the
sell
best
our
place to
tickets.
buy them.
It's a good place. Or you could just come to the theater. What is it? It doesn't matter.
All right, wonderful. Hey, okay, we got a few other shout outs. Barb Sheehan, Cindy Joy, thank you guys. Let's see, wow, Elise and Aaron just had a new baby. So you're grandpa.
Oh, yeah. Grandpa 2 times over. In fact, my little granddaughter, she's 3 now. I have a son that's
4 months.
4 months old, and so she refers to my son as Uncle Baby.
Uncle.
Hey, Uncle Baby.
Uncle Baby.
Yeah, Uncle Baby.
So we did get another question asked, what kind of music do you guys sing? What?
From Brittany Haynes.
Brittany Haynes.
Yeah, we do a huge variety of all kinds of different music. Of course, lots of harmony kind of things, but we do everything from country to Broadway and modern gospel.
hymns on
all sorts
Facebook.
of popular pop, rock.
I'm assuming people can look you up on YouTube. You can see some videos, and of course,
Absolutely.
visit their website.
For the final question.
Final question.
Yes. What is the Hughes brothers' favorite memory of Branson? Do you have a favorite one? From Dana Smart.
I think it was just from about 15 minutes ago when they came into the theater and saw me here, right here today. Or do you have an older memory?
Jonathan Dutton has our phone number memorized.
Yep. 0076 417 334 0076.
Never mind, you just ruined my favorite memory.
Okay. I just messed.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we have a favorite memory, guys?
Altogether, I doubt it, but everybody probably has one individually.
Well, I know that my dad's favorite memory is when I was born. So.
Oh, that's true.
That's at least hopeful.
That was true that day, for sure.
All right, well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Want to thank the Hughes brothers. Make sure you check them out. We'd love to see you in Branson. We're up and running, so come and see us, see what's going on. And any parting words?
Yeah, thanks for having us. We'd love doing this. We're just kitty corner across the street from the Duttons, so it's a lot of fun.
We're perfectly socially distanced.
We are.
Yeah, not at the moment.
Not right now.
That's okay.
By our theaters.
That's all right. You could just kitty corner across the street, but it's a lot of fun over the years. We've been neighbors, literally, and whenever there's something that we're missing or you guys are missing, we know that we can always count on the Duttons. Hey, guys, we ran out of cups or popcorn kernels or something.
We need more fudge.
Yes.
And we can always count on these guys pulling through if you happen to have it. Right?
Great family, great entertainers, great people. Thank you so much for coming by. Check out the Hughes brothers. All right, now be gone.
Join another hand, Hughes brothers.
Okay.
Sorry about that. You have to leave the microphones here, guys. Sorry. So, a studio audience. Now, doesn't that inspire you to go across the street and see the Hughes brothers tomorrow night? I'm sorry you're already stuck in your seats here for tonight. You're not going anywhere. Something that we done for the last couple of summers is on our RFD series on the Duttons Through the Years on the RFD channel, is we've done something called the Battle of the Dutton Music Videos, where we take some of our favorite videos that we've created from year to year and put them up against each other and allowed the studio audience and the home audience to vote on their favorite video. Now this year, my personal entry, is going to be aired in a couple of weeks on RFD. And I have to tell you something, the truth about this is that Amy hates my song. She hates it. She really does. And we're gonna do a little time warp here, and I'm gonna give you a little preview of what my episode's gonna look like for my video here in a couple of weeks. Go ahead and roll that, Gabe.
Genuinely took me by surprise. I had no clue. So Judith's been bugging me for, I think, over 20 years that we should put Dust in the Wind in the show. And I'm like, yeah, if you want to put everybody to sleep. Because I'm like, dust in the wind. And I'm like, you know? And it was great. They nailed it. And I was but of course, when she looked over, I had to pretend like I was falling asleep. And it was so cool though, because it was Tim and Judith and their kids. It was so great. It was actually one of those moments where I was like, oh, this is kind of like, when I was a kid and we were working up new things. It was great.
So, you got to vote for me.
Weren't they sleeping during that one? Dust in the wind.
So we really have to prove her wrong. I need your help here. Please vote for Dust in the Wind. I need you to vote for my song, not your song.
No,
Song.
My
song. And Amy, Dust in the Wind.
Dust in the Wind. What the crap? Well, I'm not asleep now.
Nice snort.
Okay.
Do we need that again?
Okay, here we go. Pry your eyeballs open with some toothpicks. Here we go with Dust in the Wind.
Before my eyes, a curiosity dust in the wind. Don't hang on. Nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky. It slips away, and all your money won't another minute by. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. Everything is dust in the wind.
Oh, they don't sound very asleep to me.
I don't know, they sound
That
awake,
was so
Amy. They sound
beautiful.
awake.
Yeah, whatever. Wake up.
That was so beautiful.
That was
I
fun
got-
to play. I
I
liked
got
it.
like a little rest back there. It
Well,
was
now
great.
we have something very exciting for you right now. One of our favorite YouTube videos. In fact, if you go to YouTube, you can see this video and all of the rest of our music videos and stage videos. They're super fun. We spent a lot of time and effort to film those and edit those. I did a lot of the editing and music mixing on those.
Yeah, and this one, we actually filmed at Silver Dollar City.
Features Amy. She tries to rescue her violin, and you'll see what we mean. We go back in time. There's time travel. There's excitement. There's intrigue. There's mystery, tears, happiness.
So, and we want to actually do a little pitch as well. Silver Dollar City is open. So
That's right.
Go to Silver Dollar City. They were
Call
amazing.
for reservations before you go. They are protecting you, socially distancing, making sure there's not too many people in the park.
But
That's where we filmed this.
I want to say something because we put so much work into this video. It goes by really fast. So, what I'm asking a favor of you, okay? Go to our YouTube channel and look up Mission Impossible after this. Watch it, then watch it again, then watch it again to catch everything. And then it'll drive up the views for Mission Impossible, okay? Okay, sounds good. Here we go.
Here's Mission Impossible.
Amy, do you have a shirt I could wear? Because I got this stuff.
Dressing room, my shelf.
Which costume do I wear?
Black suit, red tie.
Hey, Amy, do you know where my ukulele is?
Backstage right, shelf 23, subsection 1B.
Hey, Mom, can I have a soda?
No.
I know I asked you about these shoes a few months ago, but can you please order me new ones?
Shugu, tracking number E73B459.
Hey, Amy, guess what?
You found your purse.
Hey, Amy, wouldn't it not be no problem to not worry about not skipping the rehearsal that we have tomorrow?
What? No?
Yes.
Ugh.
Time traveler. Good morning, Amy Dutton. The footage you are looking at is from Silver Dollar City. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to ride all 7 of their death-defying roller coasters. If you refuse this mission, the rest of the Duttons will disavow your existence. You will be in great peril. And your precious violin will self-destruct in 2 minutes. This recording will self-destruct. Oh, it just did. Get busy.
Goodbye.
Okay, thank you. Are you ready to do another one? Let's go do another one.
I'll hold on to you. Where's that coming from?
Oh,
Where's that
she's
coming
over here.
There, she's right there. Come on. I know, right? Let's get on. We gotta go that way. That way, right there.
Turn around.
No.
They have an app for this.
Hey, that's us. Should we tell her? Huh. No, it'll create a time paradox and we'll cease to exist.
I should have worn different shoes.
You think?
That's great. Yeah, I had a great time.
I know, it was awesome.
That was so much fun to film. We got to ride all those roller coasters. It was a blast. Okay, we are now going to feature Jessica on a song. Now, you got to see me yodel a few weeks ago. We played a tape from back in 2002, I believe. And we are going to have Jessica, who taught herself how to yodel. We are going to do, I gotta come back here and set down my mic, because I'm gonna start this. We are gonna start on Cowboy's Sweetheart. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nope.
You're not turned on.
I gotta turn that on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I wanna be a cowboy sweetheart. I wanna learn to rope and ride. I wanna ride over the plains and the deserts out west of the Great Divide. I wanna hear the coyotes howling while the sun sets in the west. I wanna be a cowboy sweetheart, the life I love the best.
Jessica.
Because now it's time for the Q&A.
Yes. We'd like to take some of your questions, do a few shout-outs. Our nephew Luke Dutton, Christian Dutton, Benjamin Joseph Dutton. You're all there. Wow, guys.
Yeah.
How fun.
And
Peggy,
we also
our
want
neighbor.
to take a minute to thank our studio audience for coming in a little early
Thanks,
tonight
everybody.
for the show.
Hello, everybody.
We promise the camera gear goes away for the regular show. It doesn't get in your way.
Yeah.
We just appreciate you all being here and helping us. This all started because so many folks were trapped at home for the COVID crisis and couldn't get entertainment, and we got bored.
And we want to give a shout out to Calvina. Sunday is your birthday. Happy birthday,
Woo! Happy
Calvina.
birthday.
And Gary says happy birthday to Dean as well. Our father, Dean, just had a birthday. He's 82, if you can believe it. He's going to be in the show tonight.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at Dad.
You're laughing at Dad?
Sorry. I
I'm gonna
laughed
tell him you
at John
did
Marshall. Hello. Also, how was the watermelon the other day? So if you go back to live stream number
9
and go to the very end, you'll get the watermelon reference. I was really tired. Anyway, so yeah, there was some watermelon jokes going on.
Okay, someone, Peggy Grimm is asking, do we ever get to Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania? Are you guys from Pennsylvania out there? Oh, we've got some folks in the live audience
Did you bring
tonight.
any chocolate?
We love Pennsylvania. In fact, my mom and dad used to live there. Let's see, I was a baby. We lived in Pittsburgh, and my dad taught at Carnegie Mellon.
We got into an accident on I-84. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was no good.
It wasn't bad. We actually lost the wheel, but
we have done many shows in
Lots of them.
In Pennsylvania. We've done Hershey, Pennsylvania, the Bethlehem Pennsylvania
Bethlehem.
At the Music Fest.
Spring
Hershey.
Gulch Folk Festivals out in Pennsylvania. We've done the Gettysburg area. We've done the Longwood Gardens.
And then we've done all sorts of different festivals. I'm trying to remember them.
The one in Bethlehem?
Yeah,
Music Fest?
She mentioned that one.
Yes, and then we've done.
I thought you did.
There's this folk festival that's on the tip of my brain that I can't.
When you come out with it, let us know. We've got a few more questions too. We've got who else from Randall Pierce? Who else can perform "Dust in the Wind," then "Mission Impossible," and then "Cowboy Sweetheart"?
I don't know.
Yeah, we do have a lot of variety in our show. That's an example of the variety. We also have dancing and comedy. There's probably some other performers,
bluegrass.
amazing performers, a lot of them in Branson who could do those songs back to back. But I don't know if you'll see them all in the same show.
And just so you know, live audience, we are not doing those songs in the show tonight. So you're going to see a totally different show. So
Lots of variety.
Yeah,
Nice.
lots of variety.
Here's another
I'm
good
excited
question.
to see new things or excited you don't have to see these songs again. That's what I'm wondering. Okay, either one.
Both.
A question, did we all meet at church?
Did everyone meet their significant others at church?
Yeah, that's a good.
We all met at
pretty
church
close.
functions or church social things.
My wife and I were both doing missionary work for our church when we met in Spain. We had to go to Spain to meet.
I think there's actually the full stories of most of these couples are a couple of live streams ago. I don't remember which one, but we have answered that on live
Watch
stream.
the old live streams for even more Dutton trivia.
By the way, if you go to duttons.com/live streams, there's links to all of them. This is number 13, I think, right? We've done this at the 13th week, but you can see a lot of them.
There's Randall Pierce asked, what's been your favorite place to perform, not counting Branson and Mesa? That's a really good question.
By the way, Mesa is where we do our permanent winter. We have a winter theater and are there for a season, mid-December through March, and then we're in Branson most of the year. Let's see, other fun places that we perform.
I'll just say,
Scout encampment
yes,
comes to mind.
Judith is saying the Boy Scout encampment. I'm going to mention
in
about
Idaho.
that. That was awesome. We played for like 40,000. How many?
No, it was 10,000.
12,
Excuse
10
me.
to 12,000.
It was like 200,000 of Boy Scouts.
A million.
A billion Boy Scouts.
Okay, I tend to inflate things. Okay, so 10,000 Boy Scouts in Idaho. That was awesome. Okay, John and I did a show in Samoa.
In Samoa, yes.
On
That was
TV,
cool.
right?
And on
It was
TV,
filmed-
live
it was on
TV, and
TV.
he slipped.
I
It was
read it
raining.
on my. Oh yeah, listen. Be careful. The stage is a little bit wet. I'm like, yeah, I could do this, and I kicked my foot. Look, you scoot over. You grabbed me. I'm off the edge of the
sorry.
screen, man.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I enjoyed. We did a show outside of Zions National Park. Back when we were in high school, because I remember that we finished after dark. There were some lights on. Tons of bugs just all around it, and the cool thing is we were doing a bug collection for our science class.
Right.
I had a net. We literally did one swipe of the net and got the whole bug collection done
They
in
were so big. It was like the best, and our
Just out in nature.
biology teacher loved our bug collections. So we've done lots of shows. I loved performing down the river, the Seine. Is it the Seine?
Seine.
How do you say it?
Seine.
In Paris.
It's French.
Yes.
French.
S-E-I-N-E,
Yeah, that was
whatever.
cool. The Eiffel Tower and all that in the background. That was awesome.
Eiffel.
Yeah, just lots of fun. Oh, but probably the best is when Judith sang Viva la Vida out at the ruins in Belize, right?
In La Manay.
Yes, an ancient Aztec
It was
pyramid
amazing.
in Belize.
And if you want to know what we're talking about, just look up our YouTube.
There were like
video.
10,000 Aztecs there. It was an awesome show.
It's Viva La Vida, the Duttons video.
right.
The Duttons music
Do we have
video.
time for a question or two more?
Okay, sure. A couple more questions.
A couple questions, and then we got to wrap it up.
I've got some great
If you
answers.
marry into the Duttons, you have to be able to sing first. Well, see, after the spouses fill out the applications, then there's the auditions, and then they get to marry.
So,
No,
what
that's
about
not how
my
it happened.
husband?
We lucked out. We lucked out with talented, capable spouses.
Except for Amy.
My wife is in the show. She sings beautifully.
Hey, Rudy, love
Amy's
you, bud.
husband is Rudy. He does lights for the show,
Okay.
and he's an attorney.
Let me tell you, being the family attorney, that takes a whole lot of talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Taking
by the way,
care of
who
us.
doesn't love an attorney?
I know.
Jonathan's wife, Bella, beautiful Polynesian dancer, singer, lovely lady, and
beautiful spirit.
all the spouses are wonderful.
And body.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
She is beautiful, but just stop talking, John.
And Greg Tucker asked, who's the best cook in the family?
Best cook, Marcus.
Marcus. Cooking with Marcus on the
Marcus.
Duttons
We got a
YouTube
couple
channel.
episodes.
We keep doing some plugs. Look at Cooking with Marcus on YouTube.
Okay.
Anything else?
Well,
Okay.
I think we're about out of time for questions. Let's do our final song. This is a favorite that has been
Amy
in our
said I have to
show
stand
many,
over
many
beside
times over the years.
Okay.
And we've done this with so many different configurations of people. Go to YouTube and you can see
And
a lot of those older versions of
Ben.
this song.
Uncle Ben.
Benjamin, our brother.
He's brother Ben to us, by the way.
Yeah, brother
He's our
Ben.
brother.
It's
Ben.
kind of became his signature song, but you might have heard it before. This
Chuck?
guy named
Wasn't
Charlie.
it Chuck? Oh,
Chuck,
Charlie?
Chuck Daniels. Charlie Daniels wrote it. Here we go. The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind 'cause he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on the fiddle and playing it hot, then the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, 'cause I'm the best it's ever been."
Johnny, rising up your bow and play your fiddle hard. Cast hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals his cards. And if you win, you'll get this shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you lose, the devil gets your soul.
The devil opened up his case and he said, "I'll start the show." And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. He pulled that bow across the strings and a amazing hiss. Then the band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this. The devil finished, Johnny said, "You're pretty good, old son. Let's sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done."
Fire in the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the red pan, picking out dough. Ready to the dark light, no child, no.
The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. 'Cause I told you once and I'll tell you again, I'm the best it's ever been."
Fire in the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun.